happened. There's just water. Toronto has recently been blessed with the Immersive Van Gogh Exhibit. And Dutch-speaking people, please forgive me. I pronounce Van Gogh like Van Gogh. I am an English speaker. Although it is incorrect, here's what Google Translate claims Dutch people say.
Van Gogh.
Yeah, I wasn't convinced either, so I watched various videos of Dutch-speaking actual human beings pronouncing the name, and here is my attempt. Ready? Van Gogh. You speak Dutch? Let me know how I did in the comments. From now on, I have to say Van Gogh, because if I try that again, I will run out of spit to talk with. Okay, moving on to why we're all here. The exhibit. In current times, I had to wear a mask the entire time, obviously, and if anyone forgot, there was a big old sign at the front letting you know. It also said to keep your hands sanitized, but I didn't see any sanitizer dispensers, so I'm guessing it was a BYOS situation. I think that's just going to be a part of our vocabulary at some point. So I joined the lineup, and I'm so excited because I have no idea what this is going to be like. I just know it's going to be good. So you are told before you go in that there are 6-foot spots marked on the ground, and you can walk around as long as you keep that rule in mind. You're also given one of these, a multifunctional seamless wear. Let me just open this up for you. Scissors. Okay, let me show you what it says. I need white paper or something. Okay. I could have just done that. And I got out scissors. That's what it says. These are all the ways you can tie it. Can you even read that? I don't know. Getting closer makes it more blurry. I don't know what to do here. But that's what it is. And if anyone was wondering, it was made in China. But are we really surprised? I don't think so. Anyway, moving on to what was inside. Oh, and this was, what was it? 100% polyester. Oh my god. It's Van Gogh with a mask on. I fucking love it. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I'm going to keep it forever. And it says Immersive Van Gogh down there. It's his self-portrait on Starry Night. Very creative. 10 out of 10. Okay, moving on. So I'm in the lineup, and 6 feet apart, always. And there are these TV screens right before you enter the exhibit that just have some fun facts. Did you know it was actually Van Gogh's brother that encouraged him to pursue painting? That's right. We owe his brother a thank you. We owe Van Gogh a thank you. You know what we owe Van Gogh? The knowledge that he was going to be somebody. That's what kills me every time. He was a painter his entire life, and he didn't get famous until after his death. Like, how could you do that to somebody, you know? And how big he is. He's like a household name, okay? In the School of Art, you can't mention art history and not mention Van Gogh. The two are inseparable. Imagine being that big after you die, and you just had no clue. Don't you think he should have known? Don't you think he deserved that? I think he did. F's in the chat for Van Gogh. Great, I'm already sad. A more uplifting fun fact is they show the only 2 photographs ever taken of Van Gogh, both without his signature mustache and beard. I can't even recognize, like, who is that? Who is that? One was when he was 9, that one is when he's 19. I guess he just couldn't grow the beard yet. I don't know how beards work, so maybe you could let me know. What am I even talking about anymore? And the curtains open, and I walk inside, and there is this heavenly music being played while his painting is sprawled out across every surface. We're inside the painting. Did I mention there was music? There's music, you guys. I didn't expect this. I thought this was going to be a silent exhibit, like all of them are. There was classical, there was some modern shit, there was that one French song that's really famous, and I only know it because I watched the movie it's from in French class in grade 11, about a lady called Edith Piaf. Did I get that right?
Edith Piaf.
I still got it. And here's little old me taking it all in. It only happened a few days ago, but I'm already reminiscing. That's the effect this exhibit had on me, okay? It's the effect of Van Gogh. Every painting is projected by projectors, duh, on everything, even you. Look at my shirt, look at my mask, look at my face. Didn't expect there to be mirrors. There are mirrors, you guys. Mirrors. There were also stairs to this sort of upper level, I guess you could say. So out of curiosity, and I paid for that shit, I went up. I didn't think the paintings would be moving. I thought it would be a still exhibit. But you know, a few minutes ago, I also thought it would be a silent exhibit. So whoever thought of that, well, there's a reason you have that job. Here's a clip of a painting moving upward. And this painting moved like a reflection in a body of water, sort of gently swaying back and forth without really going anywhere. Portrait here that was really tripping me out and is doing the same thing as I watch it back again. Okay, that's enough of that. And pretty soon after I started filming, I noticed the colors are nowhere near what it looks like in real life. And that's just the way it is sometimes. Sometimes you just had to be there. That or my camera sucks. I'll take either one. In some paintings, there were parts that were being animated to look like they were being painted while displayed. Sort of time-lapse-like. And then there were paintings where I could sort of see where parts of the painting had been cut out digitally and made to move on their own, as a layer on top of the painting that's already there. For example, these flowers here are made to look like they're blooming, simply through animation. I could see where the flowers had been cut out, like the brush strokes, when I looked at the edges. And that whole technique in animating these paintings works so well with Van Gogh, just because of how distinct and separated his brushstrokes are famous for being. And that reminds me of a few years ago, the short film that was also animating his work. It was taking his entire paintings and making them move to mimic film. They painted hundreds of oil paintings just to animate Van Gogh. That's the lengths people go to encapsulate the beauty of Van Gogh. There's magic in his art that keeps on giving. He's like my favorite. It's no big deal or anything. Here's an example of one of his paintings that was animated in a way to look like the sky moved at a faster pace, slightly faster pace than the foreground. Wait. Kind of like that. So being at the top of the stairs was cool. There is an opportunity for some beautiful photography. Look at these pretty pictures. But I didn't stay up there for that long. I spent most of the exhibit on the ground floor. And I think I preferred it there. The paintings felt giant. And in comparison, I felt very small and immersed, which I'm assuming is the point of the whole show, if that's literally the name. I think being at the top of the stairs gives you that second side to the immersion. You get to watch it happen. I mean, look at how tiny those people look from up there. And you get to look at the floor, which is part of the exhibit because it's being projected on. From upstairs, I felt like I was watching the immersion happen. And from the floor, I felt like I was in it. Just my experience. You're allowed to disagree. Okay. I'll wait for you to finish your comment about how wrong I am. You good? Okay. This exhibit has moments of serenity. And here are those two next to each other, just because I can. The paintings are on the walls, they're on the floors, they're on the mirrors, they're on you. everywhere but the ceiling because, you know, projectors need somewhere to hang from. I did expect the ceilings to be covered too, but, you know, they'll figure that out one day. And then it was time for Starry Night. I don't think you understand how I feel about Starry Night, okay? If I could have Starry Night painted on my bedroom wall, I'd have it done. I'd do it myself if I was at that level yet, which I'm not, but I'll get there. Mona Lisa who? Starry Night. I'm sorry, no offense, she's a lovely lady, I'm sure. But there's something about Starry Night. I think what really gets me with Starry Night is the fact that he didn't just paint the sky the way it was, he painted it the way he saw it. It was breathtaking. And if you disagree, I don't care. Here's more Starry Night. I have no segue for this next clip. Just watch it. Thank me later. The water was moving. The water was... Imagine you're looking at a painting of water and it starts moving realistically, like water does. And prepare to be shaken up in 3, 2... And it kept going. A little more. And here is my favorite video from the entire day. That happened very serendipitously, and I'm so grateful I have it. Yep, that's mine. Forever. I was in a Van Gogh. I was in a Van Gogh. I'm going to stop myself before I get too fangirly here and slow things down a bit with 2 clips of still paintings. That's right, not all the paintings moved. and back to that beautiful blue. The Immersive Van Gogh Exhibit. I'd rate this exhibit a 10 out of 10. Would watch again without hesitation. I can't say no to Van Gogh. Oh, that's a good tagline, actually. Or as the Dutch call him, Vincent van Gogh. I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting better. Okay. Subscribe,